Hey, what's going on? It's Jason Pearson here at the Pearson Podcast, powered by Jonathan Shorten and Hayes Motor Company, man. I appreciate it. This is our second podcast, at podcast number 2, year 1. Let's jump into some track. I want to talk about some track today, man. Had some good regional meets this past weekend. Starting off 5A, Hebrew Hunter of Monterey High School jumped to 46.08. Going to state, won first place, got the gold medal, and also Stephen Runnels jumped to 6'10 in the high jump. That's crazy numbers, and he's going to state, man. That's an exceptional jump. Also, Dumas 4x4 going to state, the boys. Canyons girls won the regional meet. As usual, their track program is one of the best programs in the nation, absolutely, and they're going to state. We'll see them in Austin. Let's jump to 3A, man. A lot of storylines here. How about Freeman and Denver City qualifying the hurdles? Shallow Water had a great team performance, 4x4 on the boys, if I'm not mistaken. And the 4x1 on the boys. The girls, Mackey Hart, 200 and 400 meter qualified state. A couple of their relays, discus. Shallow Water always doing great. And one of the greatest programs in 3A out here, man. They're doing a great job. Brendan Thompson, University of Texas commit, had 38 offers before he shut it down and committed to UT. Ran a 10.22 in his prelim and 100. Then ran a 10.29 and won it, and broke the regional record out there at Abilene Christian University for 3A. He also ran a 21 flat and broke the regional record at Abilene Christian for 3A as well. And he'll be going back with a little motivation to state next week. They'll race next Thursday, probably around 5:30. And he lost last year by 0.2 of a second or 0.1 of a second, if I'm not mistaken. So he'll be ready to get that gold medal in the gold, and I think he'll get the repeat medal in gold in the 200 as well next week. We'll just have to wait and see. But he's a great athlete. I just don't see how Texas keeps him off the field year 1. If not at the slot at the start, he's at least going to return punts and kicks. I mean, he can take it to the house in a hurry. Very fast. Jacob Morrison, man, and the rest of them guys got him going. Brendan's a great kid. He'll do great things at state, and he'll go on and have a great career in college. 2A, how about Juwan Menjivar for Plains coming back on that last stretch of the anchor leg of the 4x4 to run his team, the Plains Cowboys at state. That was a great performance. And speaking of great performances, we're going to talk about Panhandle's girls and boys. Mackie Land and her sister both did great. Multiple gold medals. Landon Hack for Panhandle's a big guy, man. I think he finished 3rd in shot put. And he still, runs on the relays. Like Zachary Courtney as well from Post. He qualified going, he went first in his event. Well, he'll be in state again for the 2nd year in a row. So that was a good job. 2A had a lot of participants. 1A will as well. So I'll be there to cover them guys next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Let's not forget, I'm going to push it every day, the 806 All-Star Game. Saturday, June 4th, the Junior Rising Stars Game. We will have 75 to 80 of the best junior high kids from 5th to 8th grade participating at Brownfield's new gym, Brownfield High School. And Sunday, of course, the big one, the Nostradamus, the gargantuan event, the high school boys and girls events, basketball games. The girls will be at 3:30, the boys will be at 5. I want to thank Sunbelt Rental for sponsoring the boys game. Girls game sponsored by Austin Johns Academy of Hoops. Tigris Holdings and Matador Medical sponsor the junior games. Lubbock Sports is going to sponsor and make a donation as well for the game. Miss Henson, she donated for the shooting shirts. We had a lot of people pitch in, and people still pitching in at this time. You want to pitch in, just go to 806allstargame.com, go up to the right and click donation. Donate whatever you want. We still trying to get food and everything else for the young men and women participating in those great games at Brownfield High School with their new gym. It's going to be great, man. Another big note, AVION Carter, Tascosa 2023 defensive lineman, cut his commitment down. Prospect list down to 4. Texas, Texas Tech, TCU, and Oklahoma State. He cut off LSU. Oklahoma had a lot of suitors. He's a heck of a defensive lineman. He maybe can play some outside linebacker next level. He's going to be an exceptional player. He's a hard worker. Whoever gets him is going to be lucky. I was surprised, a couple of schools made the cut, but they did. And wherever that young man goes, that school's going to be happy for it. So for Jason Pearson, for Hayes Motor Company, and Jonathan Shorten, this is the Pearson Podcast number 2. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank y'all for tuning in. God bless.